Hey guys, welcome back to my live recording. So today is the Tuesday, the 1st of October, a New York AM session. The time is 9:21 a.m. So on the hourly, I've marked down the 1 hour resistance and the 1 hour support here. Right, price seems to react off of this 1 hour resistance. Okay, so I'm starting 1 hour later because I've noticed for past month or last month, September, the market just moves a lot better between 9 to 11. So I just want to adapt to the current market condition. All right. So and then currently we have two areas that I'm interested in taking reversals. Okay. And that is actually that area. So after price take out these previous low, right, previous swing low, or take out this previous swing high. Okay, there's a swing high over here, but this is not as good. I would probably wait until price to reach out to that level in terms of swings. And then another one is over there, right, previous swing high and previous swing high. Okay, that was yesterday's swing high, this one. Okay, right, so I marked down previous swing high over there for reversal. Okay, and still coincides with internal breakout strategy because it's actually a 1 hour resistance as well over here, right? Okay, right, so from the farthest wick, from the body to the farthest wick, so body to the farthest wick. Okay, and I think there's just a lot of 1 hour resistance over here. I'm not drawing it because otherwise it's just a bit too cluttery. Price is actually over here anyway. I doubt that price will reach out to that sort of area. There's a red folder news at 10 a.m. Okay, so in about 40 minutes, we are 7 minutes away from NYSE open. Okay, we'll see what NYSE brings. So price actually just rebalance this whole fair value gap on the hourly as well. Okay, all right, so it has balanced some part of the fair value gap before, and then it went all the way and it hit an order block, okay, or 1 hour resistance, sorry, 1 hour support I meant. Okay, so you can call this one, well, you can't call this one as an order block actually because it's not really a break of structure. Okay, so all right, so one scenario is for price to break this line over here, this 5 minutes resistance. And I will take it out to that the next 5 minutes resistance over here, okay, which results inside the 1 hour resistance up there, right? And I will use the fresh 5 minute support. So I'm waiting for price to break this, right, create some sort of support, right, to use as my stop loss, okay, to take it higher. All right, so that's scenario number one. Okay, it's an internal breakout line. Scenario number two is for, where are we now? Okay, so 925. Okay, there's a fair value gap here, the hourly. Now I'll have a better probability for a failed breakout hybrid with a CT 2022 model if price takes out this previous swing high on the hourly or previous swing low on the hourly, right, to come back inside the range, right, to it's a failed breakout. But if price takes this out, this previous swing high, to come inside the range that is just an internal breakout play, but using the 2022 model as an entry. Okay, let me just put this alert. Just getting my MT5 ready. Yeah, so that was scenario number 1, and scenario number 2 could be the NYRC could just snap right through this, okay, and I could have a displacement up to the upside, and to bring it back inside the range again. You know what I did there. So yeah, that could be scenario number 2. It's not a strong confluence if the hourly candle, the 8 AM candle, sorry, the 9 AM candle did not close below this 1 hour support. Okay, we'll just see. Right, on the high time frame, we are, yeah, this week here and that week, this this is just showing that on a very high time frame we are going sideways, right? So we are still in this trap in this range. So I never liked this formation, the what do you call, the double wick on both sides. Okay, and I think this is, yeah, so 2 o'clock. This was 2 p.m. Powell's speech yesterday, and this was 10 o'clock. I can't remember what the news was on Friday. It was 10 a.m. on Friday. There was a red folder news as well. Yeah, so this was caused by the news. Alright, we are at 9:30 now. NYRC just opened. So break through that. So I need the 5 minutes this candle to close above this line over here, and I use this as my my stop loss if price did end up closing above that clean range line. Or scenario number 2 could play out where the 930, so the NYRC could snap this previous swing low, right? The hourly swing low, previous swing low. Okay, takes out that liquidity and then reverse back inside that range. That could be a possibility as well. Russ just took that out. Yeah, I don't I'm not liking the scenario number 1 setup anymore, so I'm gonna delete this. That's not how it's supposed to close. I know it's on a 5 minute, on a 1 minute, sorry, but yeah, I don't want the 1 minute to look like that, so it's clearly not going above. So I'm gonna take that out as well. Okay, so another possibility, price create some sort of structure on a 1 minute, and then wanna see a nice displacement to the upside, and then I'll take it. Yeah, I'll take it to the top side. But again, this is probably not the best swing low. This is probably a much better one because it's got a lot of impacts as well, you know, to the bullish side. Whereas this one, you could almost say that from here to price just sort of like going sideways until the 9 AM candle on the NYSE opens. Okay, there's a nice clean range here as well. Okay, between here and here. But I'm not going to use this as a trigger point because the 1 hour candle has to close below this 1 hour support anyway. Okay. But we are actually on the 1 hour, another 1 hour support. This is another 1 hour support as well. So the question is if whether or not I want to sell into this 1 hour support, because this is the first time it has been, this is the first time it's going to be tested, and this 9 AM candle is the first time it ever touches the touches the 1 hour support moment. So we are 9:35 AM. Alright, okay, so let's break that. It has shown some bearishness in the whole hour, like I said yesterday. So this, although this was actually a all-time high, Since then, price seems to be delivering like lower since that all-time high. So we are now 20, yeah, so we are only 22 minutes away, guys, from the 4-hour candle to close. So it is very likely that this candle, 4-hour candle, is gonna close like this, and it doesn't look like it's gonna bounce off this 1-hour support or even for this 4-hour support, unless unless it takes out this previous day low or the previous swing low, right, to get some more fuel, right, to continue higher while still respecting this whole 4-hour support area. That could be that is possible as well. Yeah, it's already too close to that TP. I'm gonna close that. I'm gonna cancel that setup. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I want to see how price reacts off of this previous day low and previous swing low on the hourly, because it is such a huge support area, this area over here. So on the 4-hour, this was a support. Let me just okay, this was a support. Alright, so if price just touched that previous day low, okay, price continue doing this, okay, touch it, coincides with 4-hour support, coincide with liquidity point as well, right, previous swing low to reverse, okay, or this way, okay. So and there's a bit of a, oh, this is actually another swing low as well, guys, okay. Right, previous swing low. So yeah, there's just a lot of support area where where it is quite potential to reverse price to the top side. I'm not saying that it's gonna break new high. I'm just saying enough movement to the upside for me to capitalize on using the 2022 model. Okay, so yeah, just waiting. So all the way up until I think last few days or last week of September, I've been trading since earlier this year until February, to be precise, until just the last week of September. I've been trading between 8 a.m. New York to 10 a.m. But then lately I've been noticing that between the 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. so the New York opening, it just didn't have a lot of volume, right, which is this. So Right, look at this. Right, so this is the, what's the 8 a.m. candle? Yeah, so this, look at, so this is the pretty much the 8 a.m. candle. Right, right there. There you go. So this is pretty much at 8 a.m. It's just not as full of volume as what you used to. I felt that the market moves a lot later now, so 1 hour later. So that's why I'm sort of making small tweaks to my system to start at 9 a.m. or I mean to be in front of the chart anyway. Okay, so that was yeah, that was 8 a.m. guys. The 8 a.m. candle, that was the whole entire hour. Look at this. It just, and we're on the 5 minutes doing it. Look at this. It's just really sluggish. It just went sideways. Whatever it, whatever what do you call it, movement price made to the downside, it made up again. It made it up again to the upside, right? Just a full complete, you know, sideways. Right, we're 10 minutes away from this 4-hour candle closing. Yeah, it's not gonna close bullish, definitely. Okay, so we have a bearish candle on a 4-hour going inside of the 4-hour support area. Okay, and normally, and with this sort of like with a big body like this, right, and a longer wick on the top side, it usually tells me that that area is gonna get broken through. Sorry guys, my voice, I'm having a bit of a hay fever. It's spring here in Australia, and it's a common what do you call it, common allergy. And the flowers started blooming and the pollens are like sort of up in the air. Right, we have the JOLTS job opening and also the PMI. Right, for the news, so we have 2 at 10 a.m. Oh yeah, so in 9 more minutes, we're 9 minutes away. So the PMI for months has been, the actual has been worse than the forecast, right? So that's the PMI. And good, sorry, when it's greater than actual than forecast, usually is good for currency, which means that you'd expect price to go up. But yeah, historically the forecast has always been more optimistic than the actual. The job openings, so last job openings was September, earlier on the 5th of September. So the actual was a lot worse than the forecast too. Okay. See, I can't for the internal breakout play, I can't. This is actually a clean range between here and here, okay? And now the price just created a fresh 5-minute support here. Upon the break of this, it looks like I could sell into this, but I can't because we are still in this 1 hour support and has not been tested before. So it's not a high probability setup. The price could react off of this 1 hour support and then we'll just take my stop loss like it's nothing. This is actually like a cleaner range, to be honest. But by the time price breaks this 5 minutes resistance, yeah, we'll see. We'll see how the 10 a.m. candle on the 5 minutes reacts. Because the 10 a.m. is the two red folder news. Yeah, see, the 1 minute candles did not give a nice direction that it wanted to go higher. I'm just not liking this candle over here after it took out that swing high on the 1 minute and just took out that rebounds at 1 minute fair value gap too. I'm just gonna wait until price takes out the previous day lows below here and see how price reacts on the 1 minute. There. Price has a rebalance on that fair value gap over here. And you have the equal lows as well over here. Yeah, nah. Good thing I didn't take that buy. Yeah, it just wasn't looking good. Sorry guys. Stuff for candle looking. Wow, look at this one. Okay, we're just 8 minutes in. Mm. Something like that. Well, we know that we're in a lot of support area, so this is a support area, so just gonna here but not going across. So if price did, or sorry, if price does react off of this 4-hour support down here, this gray area, because there's a lot of liquidity in terms of previous swing lows, previous day low as well. The price did, you know, something like this, right? That would probably be my first TP, right? And that would probably be my second if I wanted to leave a runner. This would definitely be my target over here. I prefer to see price making some sort of like structure, like as in 1 minute resistance or 1 minute structure. So then the displacement is so the displacement could be a trigger point, you know, for that setup to play out, yeah, to actually break through this structure, this 1 minute resistance. Okay, and it has to be with conviction. It should hit me between the eye, if you know what I mean. Like, it shouldn't be like yeah, maybe, but the displacement has to be pretty strong. Okay, so it looks like we're about to hit this. Okay, and the time is 12 minutes past 10, which is always good, between 10 to 10:30 for this kind of setup. Through my backtest, it seems to be the sweet spot. Okay, where are we? All right. Okay, so it's good. That's fine. We're not gonna get involved here. We just want price to react off of this. Like I said before, I prefer for price to create some structure here, some swing highs, or so later on when the displacement occurs, I want the displacement to be able to break through one or a couple of structures at the same time, and I'll take the pullback on a 1 minute fair value gap, which resides 50% or less from the Fibonacci. Just looking at the watch list on CNBC, we are just share this with you. There you go. I mean, obviously in line with the US30 chart, Dow chart. So this is, I think it's top 10 top 10 of stocks that forms US30. I'm just looking at, so you have the United Health, you have the Goldman Sachs, Microsoft, Home Depot, Caterpillar, Amgen, McDonald's, Visa, Salesforce, and Amex, and this is the, I'm not too sure what this is, but that's Dow Jones Industrial Average. I don't know why it's actually there. I don't think it's part of it. I don't know what's there. Anyway, yeah, they all are on a negative, on the reds, obviously in line with the US30 chart at the moment now, since the open, the 9:30 open, I mean the NYSE open, because there's stocks, not the 8 New York 8 a.m. candle, also not the New York 8 a.m. opens. So here, so this is the 9:30 candle over here. And it's good, consolidating a little bit, creating some sort of like structure. That was my, I had that before, guys. So I had, if you remember earlier, I was going to use this as a short play right on the but yeah, no, it's not great at all actually. No, I wasn't gonna take it either. Yeah, the, what do you call it, if the range was sort of like up here and it gives me, you know, like a decent, what do you call it, a decent room to sort of like move, I might, no, I can't, you know why, because this was the, this was another 1 hour support, so yeah, I can't sell into a 1 hour support once. So once I started doing that, then I'll start messing up with my own brain, right? So that's the thing, guys. If you have a setup based on a certain logic or certain understanding or a certain concept, you can't keep on, what do you call it, violating that whole, your own theory or your own concept, because as soon as you do that, then it will just gonna start confusing you, right, in the long run. Even though it will end up as a win, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, even though you go, oh, you know, if I do this, right, if I contradict my own concept, contradict my own logic, I might get a win, and it did end up being a win. Let's say it did end up giving me a better risk to reward. I still wouldn't take it, because then the damage is not now, the damage is going to be tomorrow, the day after, and day after that, and day after that, and next week, because then I'll start questioning if it was a good logic to start off with, and I'll start messing around with my own system. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna get into longs if price has not, number one, tap into this liquidity, right? Previous day low, 1 hour resistance or 4 hours, 1 hour support or 4 hour support over here. The previous swing lows, another previous swing lows. I'm not be interested. I'm not going to take a long. Alright, so there's a 5 minutes perfectly gap here. Okay, at the moment. So this what do you call that? This push up maybe just to rebalance price. There's more 1 minute perfectly gap here as well. Yeah, I'm not convinced that price would go to the upside or would have a decent reaction. I mean on the bullish side from here. Yeah, I don't think this rally is temporary. 1, 2, 3, 4 minutes of rally on the 1 minute chart is the displacement I'm looking for. We're just not convinced at all. So we're 13 seconds away from the 5 minutes to close. Yeah, so this is not it's not a great candle on the 5 minutes. If I were to go long, I mean, which I don't know, which still tells me that it is more likely for price to want to tap into this area. Okay, so this area is where I'm interested in looking for price behavior. So I'm just marking out the fair value gap. The price after this should actually come all the way down here. Because it has rebalanced that fair value gap. Although not completely, but yeah, I don't want price to come back all the way up here again, to be honest, especially not up there. The 5 minutes candle looking good. 2.5 minutes away. Yeah, so this candle here, this area, it's looking like it's going sideways or lower. It doesn't show any bullishness at all. So there's no reason for price to want to continue higher without any view of one high time frame support or the liquidity sweeps. No mat on my Mac. It's okay, I'll charge it as we go. Oh, wow, didn't expect this at all. Last few seconds. But yeah, I'm not. Okay. that would probably be the most I expect price to sort of stay. Okay, interesting. Okay, so this is a I thought I actually had the 4-hour support. Must have deleted it accidentally. Okay, so that was the 1-hour support and the 4-hour support. Got a nice volume here actually for the breakout play, the internal breakout play. But we'll see. I don't know whether price can push up. I just didn't foresee price gonna turn around there. But if it did, I'll take a breakout play. Yeah, if it leaves me some room to capitalize on. Right. So if this 5 minutes candle close above this 5 minutes resistance, I'll take out that internal breakout play because there was a, there you go. Delete that. I'm gonna take that out. Okay. So we just touched that 5 minutes resistance. Yeah, I wanna make sure it actually close well above that. Yeah, so it's 5 minutes to 11 a.m. guys. So if this 5 minutes candle close above this clean range, this 5 minutes resistance, I will take that buy, that long play, internal breakout play, and I'll take it all the way up here, and I'll use this as my new structure, as my stop loss. Okay, if price didn't want to come down and pick this up, I'll catch this quick scalp over here, but it has to close above this green line over here. Okay, it's no, 1 minute it's reacting with engulfing bullish candle. And I'll finish my session at 11, so 3 minutes, 2.5 minutes, well, just under 3 minutes from now. If it doesn't close above this, I will end the session. But if it does, it is a nice nice opening, I think, because it's the 5 minutes fair value gap over here as well, right, and 1 minute fair value gap. So it's giving me a new fresh structure, fresh 5 minute support to break through this, because this is such a clean range. And we are also sitting on a 1 hour support and a 4 hour support, as I mentioned earlier. So we just created a 1 hour support here, guys, a fresh 1 hour support, which means that price clearly is holding onto this 4 hours support and 1 hour support. So there are two 1 hour support here, guys, here overlapping each other. There was this 1 hour support. Okay, and then we just created a new one here. Yeah, so price has been, what's this, for the last hour has been like ranging. Okay, so I will close, well, most probably, you know, once I close the screen, price probably breaks this resistance and take it all the way up there. But yeah, that's okay. I guess it's a no trade zone for me tonight. It's just been ranging for the past hour. I don't want to get caught in between. All right, so tonight no trade. Okay, so I will see you guys tomorrow again, same time, one new time now, 9 a.m. Starts. Okay, so I'll let the New York opens goes by, and then I'll look into a potential setup, most probably after the NYSE opens. But I'll be excuse me, I'll be on the chart maybe like 9, 9:15 around that time. Okay, I hope you enjoyed that, guys. All right, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good rest of the day. Happy trading and stay well, guys.